Hello, I'm Alex and welcome to Chelsea Flower Show 2020. This is Architectural Heritage. Replacing the plane trees of Chelsea are the lime trees of Taddington this year, and our 5 metre by 5 metre stand is replaced by a slightly larger one here back at home. And so I thought to give you a little walk round and show you how it is here. We don't have any visitors, and so maybe it's just nice to show you all the things that I would have been showing at Chelsea. This includes here. So there's the bins. Sorry, there's the well, this is our new hand-forged iron furniture range, which we're just about to launch, and there's troughs and coming out through now to our main lawn, and the two-tier fountain, which we've been making for a number of years. Those who know us well will know that we do a mixture of antique and new. And here, and the dogs over there, the office, and here on the lawn we've got Evolution by Edward Bainbridge Copnell, the Between the Wars piece. A huge piece of Portland stone where lots of other sculptures were made from that piece of stone in Between the Wars. We've got a nice Regency bench here, about 1830. Some lead cisterns. Statue of the gardener there. Well, this was a bit of fun. I put a bit of grotto rock on top of this nice stone urn. 17th century Hercules battling away with Antaeus there, still squeezing the living daylights out of him and holding his feet off the floor, which is where he gained his strength. It's a lovely niche figure, arts and crafts. There's an autumn there, but we're definitely in spring. So a number of these actually, Austin Seeley urns, called the Adelaide urn, made about 1860. Here is a bronze Danny, or the Danny, or the Faun, sometimes known, discovered in the Villa de Papri in Herculaneum. It's a new item which I would have had at Chelsea. These are lovely. We've got lots of this new range to show you. This is our wonderful curved tree seat. And just coming round here now, we've got Dancing Faun. It's bronze, late 19th century or mid to late 19th century, cast in one piece. So it's known as the Dancing Faun or the Boy with Clappers, based on the Roman original, which the arms were said to have been replaced or carved or copied by Michelangelo. You can see one of these in the Getty Museum or Blenheim Palace, and its compatriot or partner in this scene is Apollino, or Little Apollo. And for the koi there are fig leaves available. So just arrived is these two beautiful lead. These are new, which are a new thing we're going to be doing after the 18th century originals. You can see the pair at Chiswick House, probably made by John Cheer, and probably, definitely commissioned by Lord Burlington and put into the landscape by William Kent. Nice country version, very country version of the Borghese vase, with the Medici vase, sorry, where you've got the low base and the handles and the satires mask, which you just can't see there, but there they are, and the handles are missing, and the whole procession of figures has gone because maybe too difficult to carve, but they've dropped down the The carver has dropped down the floral garland and made that larger. So over we go to some enormous country house boot scrapers. Oh yes, and there's this lovely new tree of life. And before we had it circular, now I asked the craftsman to make it more of a tree. Some clamshells and Adam finials there. I was going to bring this to Chelsea, which is our Onslow wall painting. You can see that doing its stuff there. Armillary on inverted pedestals, and so these are known as the runners, or sometimes as the athletes, or the wrestlers even. And again, from the Villa de Papri in Herculaneum, as the dancing faun. It's interesting to see on their back here. This is not damaged. This is how he was made, and the casting repairs in the back over time have shown, but you wouldn't have seen it when it was made. So fountain there with a new yellow patination which we've been working on. We'll just go in here, which is our gallery. See Brian Neal there. This lovely group. The Joy of Life. Dinosaurs by Brian Neal as well, and other works, which I'll do something another time, maybe on a summer exhibition for the later in the summer. But back to Chelsea, or a virtual Chelsea anyway. A pair of lead urns here. Oh, maybe just a bit of stonework there, large stone bench which we do. Coming through and seeing the cherubs on balls, and a whole suite of this wonderful furniture we're doing now. All going to be zinc plated, or is zinc plated, to be painted any colour you like, including white. And if you're Mr. Ford, black. And this will be a little set for, well, we have this set in our garden. And it's lovely for sitting with coffee in the evening, in the morning, and then a glass of wine in the evening. It's our lead planters. And seat there. This is an interesting lead cistern dated 1713. So just at the end of Queen Anne's reign there, and probably celebrating her. Well, one, it was her last year, or the second last year, and the fact that she'd negotiated a good treaty settlement with the Treaty of Utrecht and the settlement of the French succession. Some more urns, and here we have our new feature, which is our copper planters working as a water feature, which has been asked so many times, and we've only got round to doing it. There's another one over here. This is our large courtyard doing its stuff. One of our stone troughs, we always have those in stock, and this is a new item for us, which is a table and benches. It's recycled teak and very comfortable with those big, large seats there. Something we probably couldn't have taken to Chelsea. Well, lots of this on our 5 metre by 5 metre square stand would be this sort of large low tier fountain. We just launched that this year. And here's a rolled edge. This is something new we're doing, which is that's the Sissinghurst. We work with the National Trust and produce that for them, and donations go on every sale to the charity. Some more rolled edge versions here of the squares that we do, more troughs. And then up here, something we've been making for years and years is this wall fountain. Still very popular. Staddle stones. And there we go. More copper planters, the barns here. That's the suite of the small, very large and medium-sized circulars. Oh, that's a pair of circulars, one with a rolled edge and one without. Sissinghurst again, and then our full range of courtyards. And this is quite an interesting, nice antique fountain with the bulrushes there. Made in France, mid-19th century, probably by the collective known as the Val d'Osnay or Val d'Ozone, somewhere in Somerville, which I think is sort of northeast of Paris. There we go, just into the barns here. See some of our fireplaces, obviously not for Chelsea. Nice curved seat there. And then the dining suite table, which is very comfortable. And with lots of different benches, all of that is on the website. A pair of mad gates and back to the lawn. Well, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed a little Chelsea preview. I had a nice glass of champagne and a canapé, and I suppose, well, it was all free rather than having to pay £500 or something. And keep well, and thank you.